What is up, my veggies? My name is VeggieTales Raymond, and welcome back to another movie review. And I really should... I don't know what I'm about to say. But today I wanted to review the very first Scooby-Doo movie, which technically this is only 49 minutes long. On every Scooby-Doo movie list I have found online, this is always the first one. And this is Scooby-Doo Goes Hollywood, which is a very odd concept for a Scooby-Doo film, which is it really does not focus on anything Scooby-Doo with monsters or anything like that. It's literally Scooby-Doo is branching out from his show, which I'm pretty sure was Scooby-Doo Where Are You at the time, or it was either Scooby-Doo, the new Scooby-Doo movies, or it was something around those. Something around that time. I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on any of this. I don't know exactly. But this is basically Scooby and Shaggy trying to pitch a movie or movies or TV shows or something like that. Something new for Scooby to do that besides him doing his normal show. Well, they go through some westerns, they go through a whole bunch of different stuff. I see them going to music and stuff like that, and there's some musical, the numbers in this I remember, which is really shocked me by this, because it was Scooby-Doo, and I've never seen Scooby-Doo go down the musical path, which is really, not, you could say this is a full-blown musical. It's been a little while since I've sat down and watched it. It's been a good few months since I've sat down and watched this, and I haven't had time to go back and rewatch it. So I'm going specifically off of memory here, even though it's not that long since I watched this. It was before Christmas, I will say that, and I watched it specifically to review it. So something about this film just didn't click with me 100%. Because it was very odd, and the fact that it was short, it obviously wasn't trying to have a very gripping narrative, obviously, because one, is a Scooby-Doo, and plus it was the very first attempt at a movie that they were going to do, and honestly, I enjoyed it nonetheless. It wasn't the best one I've ever seen, and there's 40-something of these movies, so I do have a lot of them to go through. But I really did enjoy sitting down and watching this, and it just, honestly, I got to see where the Scooby-Doo movie craze started. This one is really one of my favorites, and I do remember just, sitting down and enjoying this film. Well, not one of my favorites, I've only seen this once in my entire life. I don't know why I said it's one of my favorites or nothing like that. I don't know why I said that. I've only seen this once in my life. I've never seen a lot of ads for it on other Scooby-Doo VHS tapes or other Cartoon Network VHS tapes that we owned. Because I remember we had some for Scooby-Doo. We had one Dexter's Lab VHS tape from when I was younger. And there was ads for this on it. And I never watched it. I never seen it. And going and watching it recently actually opened up my horizon to all these other Scooby-Doo movies that are out there. And I am going to review every single one of them, is my plan, similar to what I'm doing with the Disney Channel original movies. Because there are so many of these films, I want to try to review every single one. Now that will take some time, but nonetheless. But this movie is super interesting, and I really did enjoy sitting down and taking a look at it and seeing what I could piece together with this film. Now, watching it the way I did, just going into it 100% blind, not going into anything, it's just going on as being a hardcore Scooby-Doo fan, because I've been a Scooby-Doo fan since I was little. A lot of it did work, because a lot of the jokes worked, because this is still early Scooby-Doo, and we haven't gone down the, Scooby-Doo gets the Hollywood treatment, even though this is called Scooby-Doo is Hollywood. It still doesn't feel like nothing is being hated on, and I know I'm going too much into detail on Scooby-Doo, but I really did enjoy this one, and I did have a lot of fun with it. I will not say it resonated with me as much as some of the others, like Zombie Island or which is Ghost, that I really enjoy later on down the line. But this is the earlier start of the Scooby-Doo movies. And I do remember just like I did chuckle a few times, and I was surprised by what this did and what this was. So, because it was such an interesting concept for them to even attempt something of this magnitude, I guess you could say. But these Scooby-Doo movies have been something that I have just always enjoyed. This one specifically I'm glad I'd never seen this one, because I'm glad it actually gave me something to actually look forward to. And this one was actually highly entertaining, and I just thought it was super fun and super funny, and just not some jokes just like didn't make me laugh, but I wouldn't say they felt flat. And I really don't think I can look at this from a full critic perspective, because this is Scooby-Doo we're talking about, and this is early Scooby-Doo we're talking about, and I feel really dumb trying to critic it. I do feel really dumb trying to like put a critic stamp on it, if that makes sense. I do feel really dumb trying to do that, but I really did enjoy sitting through this, and it didn't feel like agony. The jokes worked, and for what it was trying to be, it succeeded. A lot of people probably don't remember this, because I know I really didn't think about it really, but I enjoyed it nonetheless, and I would sit down and watch this again. I don't know if there was ever a DVD release. I think there was, actually, and maybe eventually I can get my hands on it, because I'd love to have a physical copy of all these Scooby-Doo movies. But that's really all I can think to say for this video, guys. Sorry I couldn't milk it in 10 minutes. I was trying, but guys, this is what I have to say for this video, guys. I don't know if this is on iTunes, but if it is, I will put a link down in the description below. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. If you did, please tap like button down below, subscribe, leave me a comment, and link to all my social medias will link down in the description below. And do not forget hit the notification button to be notified when I upload these sweet videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!